Hey, welcome back. Today I have the dock for the Nexus 7, and I also bought the new Nexus 7 32 gig, which came out I guess a couple of months ago or a month ago or so. But we'll just take a look around the box quickly of this Nexus 7. Nothing much has changed from the 16 gig or the 8 gig. It's the same thing. We will open this up first, and then we can you know, it does feel a little heavier than the 16 gig, I'd have to say. Overall, hopefully the screen's fixed on this one. I had a lot of problems with the 16 gig screen, and I'm still thinking of returning it. But I bought it at Best Buy, so it makes it a little harder to return. Yeah. You got your same warnings on the bottom, whatever your speaker, everything's in the same location. Nothing looks different except the internals, where you have a 32 gig. And I guess the same stuff comes with it. Same Nexus charger. Nothing new there. Your warranty guides, English and French, Spanish. And a USB charge cable, which is nice, I guess. Alright. But what we really want to look at today is this Nexus 7 dock. I picked this up, I got it for 32 bucks locally here. They just showed up at a place called Visions Electronics. They showed up last week, I ran out and I grabbed one. So what it says here, it's, what was this with focus? Why isn't this focusing today? Alright, it's angled for optimal viewing movies, photos, web pages, and email. It has a standard 3.5mm port for speakers and a micro USB charging. Micro USB makes it charging easy while you're using the tablet. Polished glass exterior and rubberized interior. Oh, so it's polished glass. Okay. And down here is your ASUS address, tech support, all your symbols, and basically a rundown of what is going on. I/O ports, micro USB, dimensions. It's got your weight, power, and your OS. It supports 4.2 Jelly Bean and anything above, and it's compatible with the Nexus 7. Alright, so there it is. Open it up. Very simple to open. First, we're greeted with the Nexus 7 dock instructions. I'm sure they're not too difficult to understand. But here we go. We'll just take a slow look for if someone wants to take a look at these. Glad to share them with you. And there's basically a diagram of what you do. Okay. So what you get in the box is just this. Nothing else. They don't even throw in another USB cable, a longer one or something. You know they should for that price. It's $40 for this retails. And it doesn't feel like glass. It feels like plastic. So I don't understand where they're saying this is polished glass. Okay, so there's the ASUS branding on the front. I wish it said Nexus 7, but I guess this is the back actually. So ASUS isn't bad on the back because on the front it does say Nexus, so pardon me. So here's the front. It's pretty straightforward. It says Nexus. It's got the Pogo pins for charging, which is neat. Really excited to use those. I hear they charge quicker. And here on the bottom you have it's a rubberized bottom, non-slip. And there you have some more ASUS information and all your codes and telling you if it's recyclable or not. Blah blah blah. And on the back there's your 3.5mm speaker output jack. Sorry. And your micro USB charging port. Alright, so let's set the, well first let's plug it in. Here we have our micro USB, and let's plug it into the back, which is easy enough to do. Set it down on the table, and your Pogo pins are located on the side of your Nexus 7 right there. I know a few of you have wondered what those are used for. Well, here we go, this is what they're used for. So there, once I put it in, it starts charging right away. Very nice. Very nice. So I'm not too sure on the details how fast it's going to charge versus USB. But let's just take a look around, show you what it looks like in there. Sits at a nice angle. And it's asking me now if I want to use the dock for audio, for music and media. Okay, and then it automatically goes to the clock display, so you can set that on your desk. Oops. Whoa, that's a problem. That doesn't sit in there too good. I almost lost it there. So what it does is it sits there for a minute or two and then it switches over to the clock. I'm not too sure if I can automatically make it do that. I guess there's some way I could. I don't know. I guess by maybe powering it back on like that and just leaving it. Anyhow, there it's charging, showing you the time. It looks pretty slick, I'd have to say. I like it. I think it's a little pricey, and I don't think it's glass. I think it's made of plastic. So let's just take one last look around again. There's your Pogo pins. And those just connect to the Pogo pins on your Nexus 7 right in there. I wish it would make something like this for the 10. Automatically starts charging. It's got some weight to it. Got some weight to it, which is nice, so it does hold your Nexus 7 nicely. Alright. So there you have it, the Nexus 7 dock for charging and listening to music. Cheers!